We heard that fellow Taoist Meng carries a supreme treasure personally bestowed by Patriarch Reliance. Since fate has brought us together today, perhaps you would allow us to admire it for a moment. Exactly, fellow Taoist Meng possesses such a rare treasure. Why not bring it out and let everyone appreciate it a little? Just take a look, is that it? Sounds pleasant enough when you put it that way. Anyone who wants it can come and take it if they're not afraid of dying. So this is the supreme treasure Patriarch Reliance gave him? It doesn't seem particularly remarkable, just some intricate engravings along the shaft. It doesn't even resemble a talisman. The city gate is just ahead, almost there. Once I leave the city, I'll head straight into the mountains. Those robes. They belong to that sect from the snowy mountain. They chased me all the way here? And of all places, they're blocking the road leading to the gate. Are those senior brothers from the southern domain's Ziyan sect ahead? I am Sun Hua of Tsushui sect. Greetings, fellow Taoists. I actually encountered disciples of Ziyan sect. If I can build a connection with them, my standing back at the sect will rise dramatically. Fellow Taoist, are you the one who returned from Treasure Mountain? Your bearing is truly extraordinary. We watched from below and were deeply impressed. I am Gan Shuan of Ziyan sect. It is a pleasure to meet you. May I ask your name, fellow Taoist? I am Lu Ming of Ziyan sect. We've been searching for you everywhere, fellow Taoist. Yet who would have thought we'd meet here by chance? Haha, would you honor us by sharing a meal? Senior brother Meng truly deserves his reputation as an inner sect disciple. Even after the sect dissolved, just as cousin Meng said, he still commands winds and clouds wherever he goes. Even influential figures from the southern domain treat him with such respect. Brother Meng, is this spear the divine weapon you used to sweep through the beasts on Treasure Mountain? Indeed, the sight of you on that mountain left me speechless. Brother Meng, you and that spear seemed completely united as one, you can't deny it. Back on the mountain, I was indeed carrying this. These Ziyan disciples are showing him such respect. Could his strength really be on an entirely different level from mine? Interesting. However, Brother Meng, you really caused some trouble during our trial and walked away with quite a collection of pills and treasures from the mountain. Regarding that, he looks completely stunned. It's fine, that mountain belongs to Old Monster Song. His rule has always been simple. Whoever has the ability may take whatever they can. Personally, I found Brother Meng's actions rather satisfying. However, as for that spear, would Brother Meng be willing to sell it? Ziyan sect is more than willing to pay a fair price. This? Brother Meng, that spear holds great significance for us juniors. We sincerely ask you to part with it. Old Monster Song is ruthless and vicious. Brother Meng, had you attempted to leave carrying all those treasures, you would have been in serious danger. If Elder Wu hadn't delayed him, things would never have gone so smoothly for you. This is nothing more than an ordinary iron spear. Don't joke with us, I would never lie. That day, you were unquestionably carrying this spear. There's a tiny nick right here on the shaft. I saw it clearly that day. Even if it truly is an ordinary item, we still wish to purchase it. We are determined to obtain this spear. Brother Meng, please don't make things difficult for us. If we fail to reach an agreement, either side will leave happy. Ziyan sect stands among the southern domain's 5 great sects. Its influence is far beyond what ordinary sects can compare to. Recently, this spear is no longer something we merely desire. It has attracted Elder Wu's personal attention. Exactly, out of respect for what you accomplished on the mountain, I'll speak frankly. This spear, whether you wish to sell it or not, today, you are selling it. Ziyan sect, huh? You call it junk? Then I suppose I'll take care of it. Since you're so eager to buy it, why don't you name your price? Since you're so eager to buy it, why don't you name your price? Since Brother Meng is willing to part with it, I naturally won't let him suffer a loss. I offer 500 spirit stones. Why are they suddenly competing against each other now? Don't insult him. You're clearly taking advantage of Brother Meng. 500 spirit stones for a supreme treasure? I'll offer 1,500 spirit stones. Right, their masters must have promised a reward to whoever returned with the spear, which is why both of them are fighting over the credit. Hand over all your spirit stones. Once we return to the sect, I'll see what can be done for you. That makes a total of 2,100 spirit stones, Brother Meng. That's everything I own. That makes a total of 2,100 spirit stones, Brother Meng. Only earth spirit pills? I have those too. Brother Gon, Brother Lu, you too. Junior Brother Lu, must you really compete with me today? Brother Meng, this is a magic treasure granted to me by the sect, known as the nether-seizing needle. It carries an innate icy nature. Anyone wounded by it will find their injuries instantly frozen as chilling qi invades their body. That's Ziyun sect's nether-seizing needle. It truly is genuine. That treasure is unique to Ziyun sect. Rumor says there are only 108 in existence, and each one possesses terrifying power. It isn't a sect treasure, but rather an opportunity one obtained through a great stroke of fortune. Today, I'm willing to trade it. Brother Meng, this treasure is my most prized possession, the Abyssal Sky Fan. It requires no beast chi to operate. It can fly freely on its own and expand or shrink at will. Its 72 feathers can either scatter into a deadly barrage or form a defensive shield, defense and defense combined into one. Everyone, can we not take things this far? At this rate, I'm going to be blacklisted by Ziyun sect, but I'm fairly certain refusing isn't an option anymore. Brother Meng, I also possess a breakthrough pill intended for cultivators at the peak of the 9th layer of qi condensation. It is exceptionally rare. A single pill is enough to tempt any 9th layer cultivator and can fetch an enormous price as a catalyst for foundation establishment pills. Brother Meng, do not consume this one. It is a rare spell pill. Once crushed, it transforms into 10,000 venomous black scorpions, severely injuring anyone beneath the 9th layer of qi condensation. While even foundation establishment cultivators would struggle to handle it, this spell pill was bestowed upon me by my clan, and today I offer it to you. You too, this spear. Brother Lu, are you deliberately opposing me today? Humph, that intersect position belongs to me. What? Are you planning to use force against me? Then why don't we combine everything we've offered, exchange it together for the spear, and present it all to Elder Wu? Let him make the final decision. That works, let's do it. Since Brother Meng is willing to part with it, we are deeply grateful. These Ziyun sect disciples, each generation truly grows worse than the last. What's wrong? That's nothing but an iron spear. That brat from the Song family already confirmed it was a mundane object. Even without foundation establishment divine sense, anyone can tell from holding it that there's nothing special about it. Idiots. An iron spear? Ah ha ha ha, that's hilarious. Was all of that really necessary? All that commotion over this foundation establishment treasure? Now it belongs to me. I offended Old Monster Song by taking treasures from his mountain, and now I've offended Ziyun sect as well. Don't blame me. Forcing the trade was entirely their idea. Who knows when I'll finally reach foundation establishment. Once I do, I'll truly be able to soar through the skies. Escaping after causing trouble will become much easier. Old Monster Song, your cultivation may be impressive, but your temperament is a complete mess. We cultivators should possess hearts as steady as bedrock, unmoved even if mountains collapse before our eyes. Look at yourself. Some youngster walks away with a few treasures and you're already losing your composure? You'd behave exactly the same if you were in my position. Never. If it were me, I would applaud his courage and praise him openly. I wouldn't feel the slightest anger. In Ziyun sect, what we cultivate is temperament. How could something so trivial disturb our hearts? Old Monster Song, when it comes to tempering one's temperament, you should really learn a thing or two from Ziyun sect. How about this? Once this month's game concludes, accompany me on a visit to Ziyun sect. Not bad, the two of you performed well. I'll make the decision now. Both of you are promoted to intersect disciples. You didn't give that young man a difficult time, did you? Reporting to Elder Wu, we only conducted a trade with him. We never bullied him. Very good. Now then, explain this supreme spear to me in detail. This spear, what exactly did you exchange for it? I offered 2,100 spirit stones, 7 earth spirit pills, 1 sect treasure needle, and 1 breakthrough pill. I offered 1,500 spirit stones, 3 heaven water pills, a treasure fan, and 1 spell pill. Ha ha! Worthless fools, this iron spear is a fake. A bunch of useless fools, this iron spear is a fake. Fellow Taoist Wu, do not be angered. Your Purple Fortune sect emphasizes calming the breath. focusing the mind, and cultivating one's temperament. Come, let us play a game of chess. A fake? Wu Dingqiu's furious roar shook his true qi. At that moment, his voice spread in all directions, echoing throughout much of the Protectorate mountain range and even reaching farther still, faintly carrying into Dongxiu City. The spear is fake? Could it be because of that incident? Senior Brother Meng, your guts are really that big? Don't tell me they're talking about that spear? Ha ha ha, this is too amusing. Half a month later. I've been fleeing for half a month. They probably can't catch up anymore. I have over 10,000 spirit stones now. Along with a large supply of pills, I should enter secluded cultivation and improve my strength. This cave looks pretty good. 2 months later. Reach the 8th level of Qi condensation. Unfortunately, I still don't have enough spirit stones. That bronze mirror consumes far too many of them. Replicating a single earth spirit pill actually costs 100 spirit stones. That alone would be one thing. But replicating a heaven spirit pill used for the 8th level of Qi condensation actually requires 500 spirit stones for just one pill. The price is absurdly high. I've already taken one heaven spirit pill, and there are 5 left. To reach the 9th level of Qi condensation, I'll need at least around 150 pills. 150 heaven spirit pills would be equivalent to more than 70,000 spirit stones, far too expensive. Without pills, I would need a long period of cultivation to make up the difference. With my aptitude, that time would probably be even longer. I can't wait that long. I must become stronger quickly. I no longer have a sect behind me. Unlike those people from the Purple Fortune sect, I have no one to rely on. I must surpass them, or I'll continue to be bullied. In truth, I don't even need a reason. I simply want to become strong. My parents disappeared when I was young. If I hadn't possessed a determined and self-reliant heart, I wouldn't have survived until now in Reliance sect. If I hadn't strived to better myself, I never would have become an inner sect disciple. Self-reliance and perseverance. These are the path of my future. As long as life burns, it shall never cease. This is called righteous spirit, just like a person striving forward, unwilling to bow their head. Those Purple Fortune sect disciples should have left by now after all these months. Up ahead should be the area near the capital of Zhao. Back then, after 3 years of imperial examinations and 3 years of failure, I wasn't even qualified to come to the capital for the final examination. Yet now, after another 3 years, I am no longer the scholar I once was. I have become a cultivator. I'll go take a look. It can also be considered the fulfillment of a dream I once held. As he neared the capital of Zhao, Manhw happened to encounter a carriage. Its owner mistook him for a scholar traveling to the capital for the imperial examinations and invited him to ride along. Brother, are you also heading to the capital of Zhao for the imperial examinations? In my younger years, I once dreamed of achieving high honors through study. Those dreams have long since faded. Now I only wish to take one look at Tang Tower. What a pity, brother, your bearing is extraordinary. What a pity, what a pity. Thank you, brother, for giving me a ride. This humble scholar is Jingyong. There's no need to be reserved, brother. We are both men of learning. Away from home, we ought to help one another. I am Manhw, thank you, brother Jing. Surnamed Meng? So it is the great surname associated with benevolence and propriety. Jing has been discourteous within his own carriage. I hope brother Meng can forgive me. Brother Jing, there is no need for this. It is only a surname. I am merely a failed examination candidate, and deeply ashamed of it. I am unworthy of such respect. Brother Meng, those words are incorrect. Such a surname carries the blessings of destiny and has been passed down since ancient times. Even if one never succeeds in the imperial examinations, as long as benevolence and propriety remain in one's heart, one may still live the life of a great Confucian scholar. Brother Zheng, what is Confucianism? Ritual and music, benevolence and righteousness, loyalty and forgiveness, the doctrine of the mean, these are Confucianism. Then what is life? Life? This snow can only appear during winter. It can exist only amid the cold wind, therefore, this harsh winter is its life. Snow can only live in winter, drawn near a flame, and it dies, that too is its life. No matter how much it longs for summer, it can only drift farther away. The snow became water within my palm because this is not its world. Thank you, Brother Jing, for accompanying me along the way. Meng shall take his leave. Brother Meng, you're too courteous. Longing for summer, yet only able to survive within the days of winter snow, destined to quietly drift away. Is that the life of snow? Many years later, Xing Yong became a great Confucian scholar renowned throughout Zhao. On occasion, during snowy winter days, he would raise a hand and watch the snow in his palms slowly melt into water, silently thinking of that scholar named Meng how he met on a snowy night so many years before. That must be Tang Tower. When I was young, Mother often said. Within the capital of every nation stands a Tang Tower. It is known as the place outside the eastern lands that lies closest to Chang'an. Perhaps that is why I once wished to succeed in the imperial examinations and make my way to the Great Tang. The scene in this painting depicts the Great Tang, doesn't it? So, Chang'an cannot be seen from here. Back then, I wanted to pass the imperial examination so I could go to the Great Tang and find my parents. Now that I have become a cultivator, I can fly there directly. The path I walk is no longer the same, but the direction has never changed. I remember that day, a purple wind was blowing outside, and Father happened to be wearing a purple robe as well, standing by the window and watching the purple wind beyond. He turned and looked at me. There was reluctance in his eyes. I still remember hearing Mother's quiet sobs. The crying was not loud, though filled with sorrow. It also carried a trace of determination. Everyone believes my parents are dead, but I know they merely disappeared. They are still somewhere in this world. I still have a chance to see them again. At least I've visited the place I once dreamed of. My state of mind feels much lighter tonight. It's time to continue my journey. What is that? A ray of light? Ordinary mortals shouldn't be able to see this light. Only those with spiritual power in their bodies can notice it. But why didn't I discover it before? There are people kneeling beneath the tower. The light appeared along with them. What is this thing? It's so strange. What? A black vortex is descending from the sky. No, that's not right. There's something inside the vortex. That thing is far, far too sinister. Just now, it seemed like I saw a gigantic coffin among that pile of withered bones. Seated cross-legged atop the coffin was a dried, skeletal corpse. The instant I saw it, it opened its eyes and looked back at me. Within those gray pupils, 7 star-like points of light revolved in orbit. The moment its gaze fell upon me, my mind trembled violently. I couldn't even close my eyes. A sharp pain pierced them. And at that same moment, faint signs of withering appeared across my body. Threads of black mist began seeping from every pore. That couldn't have been an illusion. Tang Tower is not merely a mortal structure. What kind of existence is it exactly? Being seen by that corpse within the vortex, that's an ominous sign.